This is a how-to video for calculating the average atomic mass. In average atomic mass, we are looking at the size of each isotope and the percent abundance, or how prevalent an isotope is, and then using that to figure out what the average atomic mass would be. The average atomic mass is then what we find on the periodic table. So for example, carbon would be 12.011. Probably carbon-12 is the most abundant source of carbon, but there's also carbon-13 and 14, and those influence the average mass by making it rise up just a little bit. So in this one, we're going to look at rubidium, and rubidium has two common isotopes, rubidium-85 and rubidium-87. Rubidium-85 has a 72.2% abundance, and rubidium-87 has only 27.8. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the mass of the isotope, or that number, and multiply it by the percent in decimal form. So for example, on rubidium-85, we're going to take 85 and multiply it by 0.722. This gives us 61 AMU. Now we're going to take rubidium-87 and multiply the 87 times 0.278. This gives us 24 AMU. The next step is to take both of these and just add them together. Based off of our sig figs, this comes out to be 85 AMU. So the average atomic mass of rubidium would be 85 AMU. For our next example, we're going to look at uranium. And uranium has three common isotopes: uranium-234, uranium-235, and uranium-238. Each of these has its own percent abundance. So for each of these, we are going to take the atomic mass and multiply it by the decimal form of the percentage. By taking the 234 and multiplying it by 0.0001, we get 0.0234. And taking the 235 and multiplying it by 0.0071, we get 0.669. Taking the 238 and multiplying it by 0.9928, we get 236. Now, to finish this up, we're going to add these three numbers together. Add it all together, it comes out with an average atomic mass of 236 AMU. And it would make sense that it's going to be a little bit higher than the 234 and the 235, because those two isotopes are very, very rare, 0.01% and 0.71%. The majority, the vast majority of the uranium we find is at the uranium-238. So it makes sense that our 236 average atomic mass is going to be closer to that 238.